Hey, it's xNira again, and I'm making this video kind of to show a couple things. So firstly, I'm using my Lucina with Aether instead of Soul, because I think Aether is better, um, especially given that Hector is kind of running rampant for those who have it. Aether works really well because Hector is really slow, and so kind of the way the battle goes usually is that the other three units on the enemy team will kind of move forward ahead of Hector and leave him behind. And during those, like when you're killing those three units, Lucina will stack up like two to four kind of stacks towards using this ability. And then when Hector finally comes around, she'll be able to proc it, and this will just let her deal with Hector better. I'm on like obviously like Soul does give you more damage, but I've found that Lucina kind of kills everything anyways, so it's better to have the survivability than it is to have the extra damage. So that's why I'm using Lucina with Aether, and hopefully I'll get a couple battles that show off that ability. Next is this Camilla, which I talked about in a previous video, but obviously she is my magic tank, and I'm using Robin kind of to see how he deals with Takumi as a counter, because obviously Blaraven will give him the weapon advantage, and Takumi already has really low res, so hopefully this will work out. He's not max level, which is unfortunate, but we'll see how it goes anyways. And then finally, I'm using Sakura to kind of show why I think she's so good, because I talked about her in a previous video, and I really think she's good. So we're gonna get a couple battles. I'm probably gonna lose some because that's just kind of the way it goes. I haven't I was just looking at the Reddit, and the person who's ranked 4 right now is spent $4,000. So I don't feel bad about losing battles every now and then because people are spending a lot of money. So we're gonna get some battles and see how it goes. So this is gonna be fun because basically I always just go for the advance because I don't know, it's just what I do. Who has a Sakura? So this is gonna be really fun to see how these two teams play out. So this is one of the battles where your team is kind of fragmented, and this bottom half of the battle, or bottom half of the battlefield, is really good for me because both Lucina and Takumi have kind of really low res, and obviously Robin's gonna have type advantage against both of them, so this is gonna be super easy for me. And the other thing is he's getting +2 defense from Sakura, so I feel I feel like I would put him here normally, but since he doesn't have the speed that I would want him to have, I'm not going to do that because he's going to get doubled by Lucina. He does not. He does get doubled by. Is it inclusive fiber? I can't remember. He's going to get doubled. Well, actually, he's going to get doubled, but he's going to live. So I'm going to put him here just to kind of see what happens. This might make me lose the bottom half of the map, but I'm just going to do it for the kind of sake of just seeing how he does against the Takumi. I could calc this, but I am really bad at mental math. We'll do it anyways. So Takumi has roughly 50 attack, and my Robin has roughly 30. So he's gonna double me, and I'm gonna die. Actually, so I'm not gonna do anything. I'm just gonna go here. And then for the top half of the map, this is gonna be pretty easy because Lucina is going to kill Hector. And yeah, it's possible that Lucina, the enemy Lucina, is gonna go up here, which would be fine, but slightly annoying. Yeah, she does go up there. Damn, they both do. So he actually doesn't do as much damage here as I would want him to. which is annoying. Also doesn't. So clearly that first turn I should have put Robin into that space, but I didn't. 14. I'm gonna put Lucina here to hopefully get attacked by Hector, and withdraw over here to see how this goes. So she kills Hector, and she also has Aether now, so that was pretty easy to get it. I can put Robin here because I know he's going to live a hit. Although does Takumi have? He's going to live a hit, as we saw when I was looking at it earlier. So fingers crossed he lives the hit. Yeah, handily. So Sakura can heal him up, and get a kill. We didn't really need the special bonfire, but I guess it's nice to have it. I'm going to not attack Lucina and let her come to me because I'm going to get the Aether proc on the return attack. And I will overall have higher health at the end of the battle. And my Sakura gets a level up. How nice. Pretty nice level up too. I could get the kill with Camilla, but Lucina is the best, so Lucina gets the kill. And we get a win! Yay! I am not entirely sure whether the score is affected by how much like overall health you had, like overall how many attacks were landed on you, or how much like health you have at the end. But if it is like, if the score is calculated by how much health you have at the end, then getting the Aether stack obviously helps me out. Don't send. I got 618 points for that, so that's pretty good. I think, so my guess would be that getting the Aether stack at the end helped out my score than if Lucina had been like hobbling through at like 5 health. So, you know, Aether worked out for me there score wise. I mean, it maybe got me like 10, like maybe like 5 to 10 points, but you know, that is still something. So this person also has a Lucina. And I'm gonna bet they're running Soul. Oh, they're running Aether too. Interesting. This person has Assault, which is worth noting. Sakura also gets, I think it's called Panic, which gives you a -6 attack after engaging in combat, which is really good because Assault, although it has Might 10, damage from healers is halved, so she's never going to do that much damage anyways. And so having the utility from Panic is much better. Let's see if I can look what it's called. Sorry, it's called Fear. It inflicts -6 attack, which is super useful. This map is my least favorite map because it is just kind of tedious going through and killing all the blocks. And then once you kill all the blocks, it is kind of tedious again. So this will be interesting. I don't think I've ever faced Noe, and I'm curious to see what Lucina's damage is like against Noe. Because obviously she gets the Falcon extra damage, but she does not get but she has weapon advantage against her. Damn, Lucina went to the wrong one. It's annoying. I can kill Sakura over here super easily, and I will not get revenged by Lucina, which is important. Is she getting this defense from this give her a buff? Oh, she was staying next to Sheena. So she's not going to have that defense next turn. And so my Lucina will actually do pretty substantial damage because she's getting fortified by Sakuto, which is why her defense is really high. So I'm gonna leave her here to get attacked by and then I can super easily kill her with Robin, and then heal Lucina up again. I could have moved there maybe to try and bait Noe, but I didn't, because Noe does magic damage, so I didn't really want to see how that worked out. Wow, Sheena is super tanky. That's crazy. How many pluses is that? Oh, she's getting a defense. I cannot believe she has that good tank stats. That's crazy. Again, my Camilla does no damage because she has minus attack, which is just really sad. She also only does 2 damage to my Lucina, which is funny. So I will be able to kill her, I think, with... Oh no, okay, never mind, not gonna be able to kill her. Does Noe... This will give me bonfire, so I'm gonna attack. Normally I'd heal Lucina here, but because I have Imbue ready and I know Lucina's gonna take some damage next turn, I'm gonna wait. Let's see how much she does to Noe. Wow, yeah, so the whatchamacallit stacks, I can't remember what it's called. Weapon triangle kind of hits for neutral, and so I hit for my regular attack, I think I'm hitting. So that went surprisingly well. I'm super impressed by Sheena's defensive stats. Like, that's crazy. She's definitely going to be good, probably, because most of the armored units have super high defense, like Hector. But then I don't think he's an armored. He is an armored unit. But then really low res, so they get totally killed by mages. But having both high defense and resistance is really good, obviously. So let's see. Rye. I haven't seen a Rye yet. What does this do? Effective against Cavalry. Well, I don't have any. That's good. Rally. Seal res. That's interesting. That's going to be worth keeping track of. I'm not super impressed by Roy's kit. Triangle Adept is bad, so I don't think he's a very good character. Seal Defense is nice, but again, Triangle Adept I think is just not good. This person has Soft Winds Bomb over in View, which is really interesting. We'll see how it works out. I personally would go Imbue over Soft Winds Bomb, but whatever. So normally I put Camilla here, but since Rye is actually I can put him here because he's not going to do any damage to her. So now I'm suffering from -7 res, which is shitty. And I wish I could preview how much damage I do if I attack him here. But alas. Can I put him out here? I don't think I can put him out there. That would probably be really bad. He has 45 attack. Does he double me? He doesn't double me either. So I actually probably can put Camilla here. And then I get the Damping Blows, which is nice, of course. Then I can heal her. I'm questioning whether I should attack Sarah. Probably. It does give her the bomb, which is kind of unfortunate. Oh. Ha, that did 1 damage. worked out. I was kind of worried, like, when I saw the Roy damage, I was like, oh my god, Camilla's going to die, and then Sarah did no damage, which was good. So I'm going to get the Imbue heal here, which is nice. Hopefully, I'm probably actually going to retreat with her, because oh, I should have held out on the heal. That was unfortunate. I think I'm going to not attack right now, because if I attack, then I could possibly, depending on especially if I move forward and attack, I'm gonna get hit by Effie moving forward one, and then Roy just attacking me again. So I'm just gonna end the turn, because obviously this mountain is in the way. And then Camilla somehow gets a kill. Why is she getting a kill? 35? It's crazy. I wouldn't have expected her to get a kill there. I guess she had Draconic Aura primed, but my Camilla does not usually kill armored units, so that was a pleasant surprise. This is going surprisingly well. I don't usually win 3 in a row, but we'll just keep maybe do like one more to see if I can show off the Aether again, because it is really, I think it really is better than Soul for the arena. I think if you're going through campaign, you probably want Soul, but arena, it seems like, because a lot of people aren't running healers, so it's nice to have the sustain. Lynn has been thoroughly underwhelming every time I've seen her. Ooh, this person has an Olivia. I haven't seen an Olivia yet. Or I have seen Olivia, but I haven't seen any good Olivias. This person's milled. So I think my plan of attack is going to be to try and bait Hector this way, and then get my Lucina across the map in time to deal with him. I wish I could move on to this forest tile, because I don't want to move forward here. But we'll just move forward like that. We'll see which way the AI chooses to go. Oh, they come after me. Oh, fuck, I wasn't paying attention about that. That's awkward. This might not go well. So I screwed this up, which is awkward. And I'm probably gonna lose for it. So 40, she's gonna get outsped. She's 44 attack, and I've got 40, and I've got 28 defense. 28. So I think she will. Wait, let me think for a second. Let me do some mental math. 16. She's not gonna kill me. Oh no, she will kill me because I don't have the bonus for fucking triangle. So I'm just gonna move Lucina there because Lucina can definitely deal with them. That sucks. My Camilla's gonna go. I think I want to attack her again. This might be. Actually, see, the problem is if I attack her here, then Olivia is suddenly in range to dance for Camilla, which I don't really want. But if I let her come to me, then Olivia won't be in range. But on the other hand, I do want the ×2. Like, I want the darting blow speed buff. that I get, because I want it so that I attack twice. But if she dances twice, then I think I'll die. So I'm just gonna wait here, and I'm gonna take a bad trade for it. Ouch, that hurt a lot. I think I might. I have to get out of this tile so that Lucina can do her stuff. But I also kind of want to attack, but I'm just gonna move back. Hopefully Lucina can kill Olivia. See, this is perfect because this is gonna demonstrate why Aether is really nice. So I'm gonna kill Olivia with one hit, and then I've got Aether ready for Hector, which is really nice. Kind of just to demonstrate what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna move forward here, and I'm not gonna attack him. I'm gonna let him attack me, which will let me gain the most back from the Aether. I think. Because so right now I get Aether on the first hit, but since I already I'm only missing 10 health, or 11 health, the most I can get back is 11 health. Actually, that's all I'm gonna get back anyways. I'm just gonna do it because you only get back. You only recover half anyways. So I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna do it just for oops, that was the wrong button. I'm gonna turn on combat animations just to be fancy. So the Hector's going to attack. He hits me, but I get Aether stacks and heal back and do a ton of damage with one hit. Yay! So it's just like Aether helps Lucina deal with Hector with like kind of better with more assurance, because for if you're using Soul, you can kind of run it like obviously on the offense, Soul is probably better than Aether because you're gonna just use it more often. But with Aether, like it's just a more defensive ability, and I think it's just more useful. Like I can put my Lucina out in exposed areas when she has Aether up, because I know she's going to get a heal off of a really because the other thing is she puts up pretty high damage with like 51 attack, and so I'm going to get a pretty substantial heal with Aether, and I can kind of count on that. So it just works out. Maybe I'll do another video later with Soul and kind of just compare the two after I've really tried it out, because I've only obviously I used Soul when I was upgrading it, but once I got Aether I just stuck with that because I liked it better. Also, it kind of just reminds me more of the actual gameplay from Awakening. So that was kind of 4 games. Hopefully you are maybe impressed, or not impressed, but you have different thoughts about Aether and Lucina. And when you see other Lucinas in the arena with Aether, you gotta be wary because it's very powerful. And then hopefully you also saw that Sakura. I didn't really point it out as much, but the gradual healing is really nice. Like it's subtle, but it is substantial. And then for Robin, also hopefully you got to see him do his thing, be strong against red units that are everywhere, and then gray units. I can't remember. I don't think he killed any Takumis, but he definitely was killing some healers because they're also gray units. But so thanks for watching, and maybe watch out for another video with arena battles, but using Soul on Lucina. Thanks for watching.